What if one triplet pattern could unlock an entire vocabulary on the drums? The Bonham Triplets is a drum fill pattern that John Bonham, Led Zeppelin's drummer, used extensively. It's a linear 3-note sticking triplet lick played between the hands and a single kick pedal. Bonham leads his triplets with the left hand, left-right kick, often crossing over for that signature rolling motion. Bonham didn't invent the triplet hand-foot combination, he revolutionized it. He took phrasing ideas that were already part of early jazz, R&B, and swing drumming and developed his own triplet-based fills. Bonzo channeled the energy of big band drummers like Gene Krupa, Buddy Rich, Joe Morello, Max Roach, and Louis Bellson. They played hand-foot triplets in jazz. Bonham just amplified them with rock attitude. Bonham almost always led with his left hand. Bonzo often crossed his right hand over his left during triplet rolls. This reverse sticking gave Bonham's phrasing its unique flow and power balance. This lesson is an advanced application of the foundational concepts we've developed on this channel. If you're already comfortable with hand-to-hand triplet flows and syncopated accent grids, feel free to jump right in. There are at least 5 possible 3-note combinations of the linear Bonham triplet, and exploring all of them builds your triplet vocabulary. You can transform the phrasing, crossing the right hand over the left, or remap the orchestration. You can practice these concepts on a practice pad to develop the coordination before moving to the drum set. It's a simple way to build 4-way independence. To make the bass drum part clear, I'm using a wooden board with my right foot, playing along to the metronome. I'll start with hand-to-hand triplet accents and then move to the Bonham triplets. On the practice pad, it's much easier to hear the coordination over the click. We could play the quarter notes as foot, left, right. Eighth note offbeats as left, right, foot. Rests as left, right, left. And eighth notes either as left foot right or foot left foot foot right foot. First, play the melody as triplet accents. Working on a practice pad opens up a whole world for drummers of all ages and budgets. Bonham's triplets flowed because he led with the left hand, left-right kick, creating a circular motion around the kit. The idea is to play triplet patterns with every possible combination. If we study all the variations, we expand the lineage, turning one phrase into a full triplet vocabulary. We could play the quarter notes as foot, left, right. We could play offbeat eighth notes as high tom to high tom kick, snare to snare kick, floor tom to floor tom kick, high tom to floor tom kick, and of course, snare to floor tom kick. For a different feel, try crossing the right over the left. We could play quarter note rest as left, right, left. connected eighth notes can be played in two ways. You can stick with one option or combine both for variety. In the next section, we'll look at how to interpret these rhythms into cool, short phrases based on Bonham triplets. Play slowly, no metronome. Work on the orchestrations. Once you get familiar with the phrasing, after a few repetitions, you could use a metronome. First, play the melody as triplet accents. Next, move those accents to the bass drum while playing the remaining notes on the toms. This is where we can get creative with the orchestration around the drum set. Using these guidelines, we can apply pages 30 to 45 from Ted Reed's book Syncopation, or any other pages that feature lines of eighth notes, quarter notes, and rests, as linear bass drum and tom triplets. The orchestrations suggested are only a way to generate ideas. Use the grid, but experiment and find your own voice on the kit. If you enjoyed this lesson and want to see more, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, keep practicing, and most importantly, have fun.